hate when there are several episodes in a row that go really well. Because I'm just waiting for the chapter where everything goes wrong, and it takes me like 10 resets. Could be today. Could be tomorrow. But it will come. It comes for us all.
There is no meme. This is just a threat.
Hey, welcome back to Hag and White. Me and forgetting the name of the game I've been Let's Playing for several weeks. Name a more powerful combo. Alright, looks like we're starting off with the goobers. They weren't kidding. It really does get cold up north. Rather, yes. I kinda like it. Hardships fire up the soul, you know? Or something along those lines. Hey, Hecate, do a guy a favor and lend me your cloak? Is something wrong, you two? I was thinking it's oddly quiet. Not nearly enough pomp or brazen remarks. I am caught up in remembrance. I was deployed on the northern border of Tartaros when I left the Inquisition. Indeed. What was it that spurred your departure, anyway? Well, of course, if you don't want to talk about it. I had been stationed there for 3 months at that point. We were sent to detain a group of heretics. Usual routine. However, when we arrived... Oh no. Sympathy tugged at your heartstrings, Soder? I knew one of them. I was sweet on her. I knew what her crimes entailed. I knew what her fate would be. But I couldn't do it. I hesitated, and her group took advantage. It was a catastrophic failure. They killed 2 of my men and escaped. I presented my resignation but hours after. That's... Nobody could blame you for what you felt. Knights of the Inquisition are not to allow such trifles to interfere with their duty. It is not a position I have ever envied or vied for. Holy Knights have power, wealth, and respect, but they surrender their hearts for it. It is a price some can pay, and others cannot. I shall conduct another round. We cannot become complacent. I'll go with you. Maybe moving around will help with the cold. Hecate, what malady has befallen you? What? No, I'm not sick. A malady of the soul, then. You can talk to me. Might help. So you can tell me about how prayer will solve my every problem? Hecate, how can you not realize at this point that Kairos is not that kind of priest? Most priests do not lift up a sword and set people on fire. Show off. Huh. Alright, I think it's time to voice the question on everybody's minds. What in the world is Delilah doing? What's it been now, a whole day? We've just been sitting here at her doorstep, practically begging for her to come out and face us. Yet not a peep. Not from her, not from any messengers. Nothing. They're all just sitting around, making sure we don't push forward. Something's amiss, there's no doubt about that. Whether it can be used to our benefit remains to be seen. Maybe they've discreetly disposed of him by now. Don't say that, Fida. And why not? It's looking more and more likely by the minute. It would make no strategic sense. Killing him quietly serves no purpose but to invite their ends on our steel. There are only 2 explanations that I believe to be plausible. Either he has somehow escaped captivity, or he was never here to begin with. And we must finish this with haste, that we may turn our attention elsewhere. Either way, our recourse is clear. We've given them enough time. Time to go on the offensive. Time to shove 37 arrows up each one of their assholes. We can wring some answers out of Delilah once we get our hands on her. It'll be my pleasure. I don't think you want Fida to get her hands on Delilah. Because I am fairly sure, if that happens, there will be no answers you can get from her corpse. So maybe let Kyra handle that. Alright. We are still in... Alright, that is the most secret shop space to ever secret shop in my life. But I don't have a member card. Also, this map doesn't have a boss. That's interesting. Alright, well. Oh, wrong button. Let's use this hero as a... or hoplite, I'm sorry. A hoplite with a killing edge. There's a reaver weapon. Zanbato, okay. Armor Slayer, okay. Axe Crusher? Oh, they made a Sword Slayer, but for lances. Alright, makes sense, makes sense. I should probably have actually looked to see where he was. Yep, got it. Okay, just use a sword for that. Alright. And the cleave bow. Gotta keep my, cavalry and archer away. Okay. Oh, hold on, where's that killer lance? Okay. Nothing too terrible. Just some killer weapons to make sure that I have the Hoplin guard for... Yeah, we'll be fine. Alright. Items. Fido, why don't you take that cleave bow? Why don't you actually take a spell that you can use? Such as Hurricane. Take a Firebrand. Lopez. Go to the armory and sell your coin. Take the Devil Sword, you know, just in case. Alright, now I gotta think about the braces here, right? Who got the other brace? I don't remember. You did. Alright. Now, who do I not care about the defenses of? I mean, Samirius, since they have the Hoplin Guard, but, I mean, their HP's good, it might be worth giving them the Solar Brace once they get a few more HP level ups. Hecate does not need it. Lopez might, honestly... Yeah, honestly? It might be worth giving it to Lopez. Yeah. Just accept that he's gonna be frail. That can work. Oh god, that... Oh, what the heck? Alright, no, that's fine, that's fine. What are you? A hand axe? Yeah. Okay, Cleave Bow will kill you. Ira can almost certainly take care of you, maybe with Raleigh's help. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's put Fango up there and give him the halberd. Supply, take the aforementioned halberd. Alright. Is there anyone else I wanted to promote this map? You can level up still, I feel like my level 16 units could probably stand to promote right now. As can Raleigh. Basically, let's just promote everyone but the, bandit trio. Because they can still get some levels. I haven't been using them as much as I should. Alright, take the Hoplin Guard for one moment. Alright. So, do I want them to have full command of the weapon triangle? Or do I want them to have a crit bonus and better, promotion gains? Or no, not better promotion gains. Kind of better promotion gains. It's, more skill and strength, the same speed, but worse defenses. Do I want a weapon triangle master? Or do I want a specialized unit? Oh, and also a lot of his stats goes into... Their stats go into magic for some reason if I go Halberdier. Oh, and Hoplite has one more point of Constitution. This is tricky. Well, I have plenty of axes. Yeah, I think I can just keep them specialized. Yeah. Also, that +5 skill and 15 critical hit. That's pretty great. And for the love of God, take the Hoplin card back. Agari. Give the Zanbato for right now. Take the Master Seal. And use the aforementioned Master Seal. Do I want to give her some magic in the back? Or do I just want to make her a Weapon Triangle Master? And I think I want to keep her emphasized on physicality. I got plenty of sources of magical damage. I don't need to add another. There we go. And what was that? She got Savior, I think? Or no, she already had Savior. Oh, Kanto. Alright, did she not have Kanto before? Did she just get FE4 Kanto? Nah, no way. Bell Spiral. Uses strength to do physical damage? That might be worth having on him. Them. Alright, I think the Devil Lance has done its worth. And lastly, Raleigh will become a general. I'm not even looking at what the other thing could be. I don't care. And with that, there we go. Their offenses have been improved. And now they have all kinds of other stats. Alright, now, let's give, I don't know, the Javelin for, I don't know, Steel Axe, and then take Thunder. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, that means I need 3 more Master Seals, which that might be difficult to come by, I don't know. But regardless, I guess I'll still deploy, Polonius? I guess? I don't see a reason not to. Oh, honestly, the Solar Brace might be best on my archers. Like, just giving Fido 3 more strength, skill, and speed looks way more helpful than giving it to Lopez. I mean, I'm not doing that because I'm gonna be stupid. But it's definitely the intelligent decision. Speed of 11, and this is your speed. Your speed is 9. Alright, that's perfect. Alright. Let's also make sure that Agari has a lance. Perfect. Yeah, and Ophelia and Polonius can stick around, I think. Yeah, I think that's fine. Looking around here, yeah, I think that's finally ready to go. Now let's save. And, go to camp. What do we got? Does Hestia have any brand new bullshit for me? They might, but let's see what's going on here. Over here, our conversation. Ah, you must be Sir Pericles' daughter. Hi there, call me Agari. That's what everyone calls me. Might I inquire as to where you're going? Just gonna go out for a quick ride. See some snow and peace while we have some free time. Is it not time for prayer? Oh no, not another one. What, did my dad tell you to make sure I keep up my daily prayer? Can we not do this right now? Come on, have a heart. You have it wrong. I don't mean to force you. It's simply surprising behavior of a holy knight, that's all. But I'm sure you've heard that before. Oh, great. Oh, no, that's not how she said it. Oh, great. In that case, I'll be going. You've got more to say, don't you? I knew your father before. Standing here, brought together by a common cause against Tartaros. It's something neither he nor I could have ever expected. Is that right? Where do you know my dad from? Tell me something, Agari. Are you here for his sake alone, or do you believe in our cause? I'm definitely happier here than I ever was in the Inquisition. Everyone's nice, and we don't have to pursue innocence just because some ugly said that they're bad people. It's made me realize even more just how wrong the Inquisition is. You speak truth. The Church as an institution is rotten to the core. If we must destroy it to rebuild it anew, so be it. I will contribute my magic to that purpose. Huh. Well, however you met my dad, I can tell you're two peas in a pod. Pardon me. Your father reminds me of the past. But I shouldn't equate you to him. You're your own person. A quite pleasant and cheerful one at that, I can see. Well, I try to keep my spirits up. And by God, do you keep this army up. You have been one of the most powerful units I have. It's difficult sometimes, I won't lie, but I tried hating once. I really, really tried to hate my father. For never being home, for not caring about us, apparently. For not being there when Mom... Please, you don't have to share this with me. It's okay. I can tell I trust you. I can trust you, excuse me. What I'm trying to say is, I wanted to hate him. But I only managed to feel worse. So I decided I didn't want to hate anyone anymore. We don't always get along, but things are better now. It did help that Dad... Well, I misjudged him. And yet, not many would so readily forgive, Agari. You are wise beyond your years. Hatred begets only... Alright, fucking Yoda. It's a truth many fail to learn in their lifetimes. You sound like you speak from experience. I have hated enough that I am now numb to the feeling. Oh. But let's not speak of such undesirable topics. Would you mind an old lady's company during your ride? I would enjoy to take in the sights of this gelid landscape. Sure, hop on. Oh, but I'm dumb. I haven't asked your name yet. Eupraxia. I'm Agari. Oh, I did tell you that, didn't I? You did, my girl. Do you intend on stopping for a spell? I can bring my tea set. Aw, yeah, that'd be lovely. Thanks so much, Lady Eupraxia. Like many grandmothers, she has just found a new granddaughter. That girl on the side of the road, that is now her grandchild. There will be butterscotch sweets and reruns of Golden Girls on for everyone. I must say, I am surprised. I don't meet many who know the language of the blind. At least, among those who do not themselves know a blind person. There are not many disciplines I am not at least acquainted with. Barely. So what are your thoughts, my lady? I'm close. I can feel it. This tome, it's every bit a light tome of old. But it doesn't work. I don't understand why it won't. The incantations are accurate to the documents I've studied. I am attuned to the energies, and I train my connection every day. None of that is the problem, Tarsius. What is it then? You are venturing where nobody has ventured in centuries. I feel compelled to advise you to stop here. Don't worry about me. It'd be a pointless waste of time. I cannot contain my reckless curiosity. It's a veritable curse. Besides, all I have learned indicates it is simply another kind of magic. Hardly a secret worth keeping. I know not why the theocracy hates it so much. Or you, for that matter. You believe yourself to be so bright, do you not? The brightest thing you could do is forget about all this. It'll only bring you grief in the end. Like it has you. Well, I won't pry, but I don't believe you'll be able to make me quit either. Your assistance would speed the process up, but I'll figure it out regardless. Why? Why are you so interested in magic reviled by the mother herself? That's gotta be the first time you've invoked her name. For as good as a liar as you are, Lady Apathy, that was pitiful. No, not pitiful. Desperate. Very well. I shall assist you. Truly? Thank you, Lady Apathy. You have my eternal gratitude. Let me make one thing perfectly clear, however. I agree to this only because we could use this power in our quest. I don't mind. I hadn't expected you to do it out of the goodness of your heart. I'm not finished. Should I decide that your studies carry you too far, I will kill you on the spot. What? killing a fool like you would be easy even without your affliction. With it, all I have to do is claim you lost your way. It's incomprehensible. What dark secret could hide in this innocuous school of magic apathy? May you never find out. Now, let me repair your conduits. Or are you suddenly too afraid to see your research through? I may have soiled my trousers there, 'tis true, but that is only more reason I must walk this path to its end. I'm ready. Let's commence. Oh. Alright. Tarsius is, he's gonna be a green dude for not much longer, huh? Is that fucking Wolfric and, oh yeah, Olaf? Oh no, is that gonna be, Glaucoma? Yeah, Glaucoma, I forgot about it. I've made a decision. Next project? Not exactly. See, I kinda feel bad about the current arrangement. You're gonna raise the prices on me? I guess that's fair. The economy and all. Come on, Kyra, really? You don't know the first thing about the economy. Eee, sorry, Miss Big Shot Capital Craftswoman. We don't teach that in stinky commoner schools. Honestly, you're better off. None of it makes a lick of sense. Wait, why are we talking about this? That's not it at all. Oh, I assumed when you said arrangement, I meant this little routine we have. Of you coming here, us having a nice chat, and then... well, you go risk your neck out there with everyone else. Meanwhile, I just sit here and have fun with my little projects. You provide a valuable service, Hestia. Perhaps, but still, these muscles aren't just good for hammering metal, you know. What are you saying? Strength isn't everything. She's literally the fighter class! You can see her sprite, Kyra. You aren't a fighter, are you? Haven't you learned by now that I'm a bag of surprises? Harry taught me how to use axes as well as craft them back in the day. Mostly it was just a way to spend time together, but it was still serious. Hestia, I don't think I want to risk our blacksmith on the battlefield. You're more valuable here, I'm sorry to say. I get that. Don't worry. I'll be extremely careful. If things look bad, I'll run for the hills and stick to the camp. But until then, why don't you have some faith in me? Allow me to stand in the face of danger by your side. Fine. Don't you go giving me cause for worry now, you hear? Worry more about your enemies. It's about to get rough for them. Alright! What's her growth rates look like? Yeah, okay, she is just... well, not necessarily better than Fango. Hold on, let me do a direct comparison here. 18, 6, 13 offenses. 13, 6... I bypass skill. She is way more skillful than him, by a very significant margin, and will continue to be. Their speeds are identical, but Fango does have a 5-point gap in strength, and it looks like he's going to keep that. 9 defense, 0 resistance, 14... they're both fat enough to be able to wield any axe. Large enough, I shouldn't say fat. His defense is slightly worse, but his resistance is better. And growth-wise... I am getting a little unlucky with his skill stat, and she does have 3 level-ups to catch up to him. So basically, Hestia is a Fango with much better accuracy, but Fango is going to hit harder. Let's see, speed growth of 40, speed growth of 50. Okay, so she actually... as long as Fango is fast enough to double enemies, the speed difference doesn't matter. And I think if I do find a speed wings, as much as you would think I would want to use it on Kyra, I kind of might be accepting that Kyra's speed's a bit of a lost cause. Whereas 2 more speed for Fango should help him start doubling things consistently. But I also don't know the doubling thresholds of this game, and I also haven't found a single speed wing. Let's see, is anything going on with Pluto? No, I gotta remember to look at that corner. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. You overhear a conversation. Ooh. Man, I'm pooped. It's starting to be too much, huh? Oh, howdy there. Didn't see you approach. Hey, right. So, I don't remember you from when I joined up. You a new addition to our merry band? I'm Orlaith. I'm one of Wrexham's knights. Oh, I see. One of them prim and proper knight types, huh? You certainly look totally unfazed. Should I be phased? By what? Well, you know, everything that's going on. I was sure after we left Tartaros things would slow down. If this whole rebellion business didn't fizzle out on its own, I thought we'd at least take it one step at a time. 2 days later, and we're fighting assassins, mercenaries, monsters, and then without missing a beat, we declare war on a Margravit. Heck, your liege was kidnapped, and you wonder why you should be phased? Okay, I was here too, you know, I remember all of that. If you're so tired, why don't you just call it quits anyway? Wait, you're telling me to desert? Just like that? I mean, you've already done it once. Don't you think I know what that crest is? We don't need dispirited old layabouts here. Ouch! Scathing! Got me good there, Ols. Nah, but see, I can't do that. Betraying the Inquisition was easy. Betraying these guys? Oh, that sting in my consciousness, I'm sure of it. So you're with them because you believe in their cause? Well, why are you? Good soldiers follow orders, or is there more to you? The other way around. I follow orders because I believe the people I serve are good. They will not give me an order that contradicts my moral compass. If they did, I wouldn't follow it. And just like you, I too have a moral compass of my own. Sure, sometimes I don't listen to it as much as I should, but I'd like to think I have a heart in there somewhere. I may have joined these guys out of convenience, but I like them too much to run off on them. At least, without asking nicely first. You surprise me. You're not as bad as you look. Please, I know I'm a bit of a mess, but come on. Don't judge a book by its cover, you know. Is he that bad looking? I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with him. He's got a nice beard-mustache combo. It's a little gray for a man who's not an old man, but, you know. I think some people are into that. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. My bad. Sorry I called you those mean things before. It's not like you were wrong either. I am kind of a layabout. But I'm not too old, actually. I just... Every time I bring up something, the game immediately says, yeah, you were right to think about it. We were thinking it too. I just started going gray young. Bad genes. My dad was the same way. Oh, huh. Well, for what it's worth, you'd make it work if you just shave. Or commit to the beard. Something. Just please fix the stubble. I'll take your advice when you get your hair under control. Hey, I happen to like the wild lock style. That was cute. I'm not using either of these units, but you know, I want to see how this friendship goes. Oh, hold on, just real quick. Let me do one last layover here. Everyone looks like they're spoken to. Alright. Okay. Now. Fango can halberd, you can cleave bow. Yep. Everything looks good to me? Yep, alright. Let's fuck him up! Alright, halberd. Surely this won't miss. Yeah. Got him. I might have considered using Hestia if I didn't happen to have so many goddamn axes. Like, I don't need more. I just straight up do not. Do I need to use my that on that? I do. Alright, well. I mean, I literally bought the cleave bow for the intent to use it. So, yeah, it would be way more intelligent to give the Solar Brace to Fida. That seems really good on archers. Unfortunately, I am based in Lopez build. Polonius Oh, shit. Hold on. Now that you have been mimicked, and your support bonus is right there, Polonius doesn't actually get that much more accuracy, but he'll just hit the 60%. Alright, well, that didn't work. Did I say that Polonius was going to hit the 60%? Hold on, can you... Oh, you have reposition as well! Oh, that's great! I didn't even notice you got reposition. I saw that you got Canto Plus. I can... Oh, shoot. In my brain, I mixed up reposition and, pivot. I thought Raleigh was going to pivot over... I fucked that up. Alright, well... Alright, let's get that Wyvern Rider to come down here. Actually, I'm not going to... I ain't chancing that. Okay, and then everyone else will move up. And you know what? Lopez is just going to hit the critical with the Shamshire. It's just going to be that easy. What I tell ya? What did I tell ya? That I told ya, and it's what I told ya. Alright, Lopez. Okay, more speed. That's fine. That'll work. We'll put you there. Just heal up you. Put you right here with, I don't know, that. Alright. This is where we're actually going to see a boss. Mistress? One of the soldiers just came by with word. Apparently they're on the move. Straight towards us. Of course. I see it all clearly now. I've been played for a fool. I can only take my hat off. Figuratively speaking. So, what do we do next? Well, at least you're not frowning like mad anymore. Something. Two can play the genius mastermind game. I may have lost, but I'm not yet out of the picture. I shall pull some strings of my own. Huh? Jane, for the nonce, take up arms and stand in defense of the gate. Wait, hold on a sec. I'm not properly equipped to... I'm aware of that. Oh, don't look so dejected, my dear Jane. I don't intend on feeding you to the wolves to buy myself time. Sure is looking that way. But I guess I always knew you were a crooked one, mistress. It's my own fault for casting my lot with the likes of you. You never were one to keep quiet about what's on your mind, Jane. It's a reckless, irresponsible behavior, but one I've always found... charming. Flattery? Are we really that desperate, mistress? Listen to yourself, Jane, and consider that you remain by my side still. Why would I throw away a loyal pawn such as yourself? No, no. I have had something of a plan myself, you see. Oh, yeah? We'll put up some resistance, send the girls out to play. Hopefully, they'll soften them up just a tad. When they draw near, this is what we shall do. Okay. So, the game is being very clear. Something is going to happen when I get close to the castle. So just don't be a fucking idiot. Strength, strength, strength. Alright, well. That ain't good. Yeah. Go after Fida. Don't bother me none. Alright, so there's the Brigand. That's going to be the, hey, dumbass. Don't waste your time. That's fair. Alright. So let's see. I actually fully believe Lopez can handle both of these Steel Axemen up here. Like, I think he's just going to dodge. And also, by moving Fango within 3 spaces, He will give some support bonuses. Lopez will be completely fine up there. What's your axe rank, Begonia? Oh, A? Okay, so it can't increase anymore until you promote, so. That's fair. You have a poison axe. And, okay. Alright, looking at this. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold. You have the poison axe. So I'm going to want Kairos right there to deal with you. Alright, that'll be easy. Now, Polonius can get there. True. But I have a better idea. Just gotta make sure I don't put Polonius in someone else's attack range. And then I actually move you right here. And then you reposition you, and then move with Canto Plus, and now you bait out the guy. There we go. I'm so smart. Let's make sure that Fida isn't going to die. And then looking around. Yeah. Oh, shucks. Polonius is now. Hopefully they go after, not him. I did kind of want Lopez to get both them kills. Alright, but then you go right there, you go right there, you go right there, and you go right there. Perfect. Now, what the hell could they be cooking with this map? Because it does look quite simple, doesn't it? Yep. And that should basically guarantee that Lopez isn't going to die. In fact, if he scores himself a critical hit here... Come on. Critical. Yeah! There we go, baby. Ooh, C-rank in swords. Lopez is getting somewheres. Nice. The Halberdier sprite looks really nice. I think that's the same one from Vision Quest? I think. Alright, so they've got reinforcements, right? Like, we knew they would have reinforcements. Personal retainer of Margrave Delilah. Peaceable despite her choice of employer and intimidating strength. Oh yeah, intimidating strength is correct. Holy fuck. It feels like I'm going to recruit Jane. And perhaps even... Nah, no way we get Delilah. Maybe. If we do, though, I might slide her onto the team. Let's see, Cleave Bow and Steel Axe. Okay. Now. Looking around here, you had the Armor Slayer. Okay. Well, unfortunately for you, Raleigh is nowhere near you. I would like to get Begonia closer to the action. Alright, so here's what we do. Just good old-fashioned steel sword for you. And I think that'll get Lopez another level up? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Got ourselves another coin. And then I'm going to want to have Fida. Ooh. Silver bow? What's more valuable, the cleave bow or the silver bow? The silver bow. So we'll just use the cleave bow. And Fida easily takes care of you. Bada bing, bada boom. And then, Item, javelin, wait right there for you. I would like to get to those guys a little sooner, but... Polonius, what secrets lie in this house? Margravine Delilah isn't super beloved among her people. At the same time, I guess we could have been worse off. I'd rather have her than the Hierophant of Tartaros. Or a few of the other Margraves, for that matter. She's still a jerk, though, so more power to you. It's like, if you have to kill her, I'll be sad, but, like, you don't have to. But if you do, it's no big deal. Alright. Raleigh over there. Let's see, what the heck are you? You're a Zanbato. I would like to push forward as much as possible. Unfortunately, Agari can't rescue Begonia. Did she lose aid? Right. Because of the aid formula. Because it has to do with your constitution. So if you get more constitution, you lose aid, which is really, really dumb. Bolt Axe. That's a level up for Fango, I think? Yeah. Level 15? Yeah. More speed, alright. Honestly, I can probably get him to cap strength before promotion. That'll be insane. Also, probably shouldn't have used Ophelia's Mimic so early in the battle. Oh well. Meow. Whoosh. Dodge, damn it. I wonder if it would have been worth it to make Samirius hoplite. I mean, honestly, I have a good balance of the weapon triangles, swords notwithstanding. But Polonius and Ophelia are probably going to get replaced by someone who uses swords. Like, could be anyone, really. Okay. Now it is time to just accept that that ballista is going to be obnoxious. Alright. You have a Zanbato, I have a lance. Perfect. You have a steel bow. I have, checking the time, I have the end of the episode. Come back tomorrow for riveting footage of Samirius being healed. Yeah, bet you all weren't ready for that, huh?